This is the Rune Podcast. The season is now coming to an end with the Champions League football scheduled tonight, 10 p.m. GMT. And taking a look on what happened to my team on Wednesday, the EUROPA League final held in Poland, where Manchester United took on Villarreal. Villarreal went on a 4-3-3 style of play, defensive, while Manchester United embarked to the 4-2-3-1 formation, which saw the tactical genius of Unai Emery beat clueless Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on penalties in that match. Both teams started very slow, and we saw Villarreal take a lead through Moreno in the first half, and then in the second half we saw Cavani equalize for Manchester United. The match went to extra time and then to penalties, where we saw every player in the pitch take a penalty, and lastly De Gea missed his own penalty. So this match saw Tottenham Loney, who won fourth, take on Marcus Rashford. He zeroized Marcus Rashford completely, and Etienne Capoue was very instrumental in that midfield for Villarreal. Pau Torres and Raul Albiol paired in center defense for Villarreal, and they were a very, very good pairing, stopping the likes of Cavani from getting the winner. Then Manchester United was a disaster. First of all, Bruno Fernandes was nowhere to be seen, and only Scott McTominay tried a little bit to perform. So to be honest, and as a Manchester United fan, even if the penalties went for another 24 hours, there is no way on earth we could have won that match. Villarreal were very, very good at penalties. Their players are so confident, and they execute their penalties to perfection. I even admired them. Even their own goalkeeper was a very, very good penalty taker. High above the goalkeeper, straightforward, with power and pace. No way De Gea could stop either of the penalties. And no way I'm going to blame De Gea for missing his own penalties. In fact, De Gea has never ever taken a penalty. And I'm very sure he was not scheduled to take his penalty. He only took his penalty because he was the last one remaining to take a penalty. So, and it was anyone's game. Villarreal really deserved to be crowned champions. Now tonight we have the biggest match of the season, the Champions League final, to be held in Estadio Dragao in Portugal, the Porto Stadium. It's a very, very wonderful stadium where we see Manchester City take on Chelsea. Manchester City, their first ever final, while Chelsea are looking to lift the Champions League for the second time. Remember, they beat Bayern Munich on penalties in 2012 in Germany. So, and tonight, it's a very interesting game with two teams very, very good defensively and very, very good going forward. So, today's game will be won by the defense, on my own thought. And it will depend on how each coach will set up their defense. Remember, we have seen Thomas Tuchel using the 3-5-2 formation in Chelsea since arriving, where he has three defenders and then two fullbacks, and then two defensive midfielders, and then three attacking players, in which, in the real sense, when they defend as 5 defenders. The 2 defensive midfielders drop back to make it 7, and at times you may find Mount or Werner dropping back to make it even 9 players defending, and it has been very, very compact and hard to score against Chelsea. But when you do it fast, they open up, and you may find him now bringing in attacking players and bringing out those defensive players, and so that will play a huge role in tonight's game. And I also see them starting the same way. But one thing Chelsea must not do is attack. They must not attack Manchester City in any way. They have to sit back and wait to counter on Manchester City and pray the game goes on their way. Because if they do make a mistake of attacking Manchester City, then it's game over. And then we've seen Pep preferring a 4-3-3 formation, where he has his two fullbacks coming in the midfield department, the likes of Cancelo and Walker going higher up, and ahead he plays with one CDM in the name of Fernandinho or Rodri. And then ahead we see him pairing Foden, Mahrez and De Bruyne together. The three of them rotate at that false nine, the right and the left wing. So it's hard for you to know who to mark. So that has been Pep Guardiola's weapon, and he has a very, very good squad, and his squad has depth. On the bench you find Aguero, Gabriel Jesus, Sterling, mention them all. So it's gonna be a very, very tight match to watch tonight. No way Pep Guardiola is going to let this one slip away, and I see Manchester City winning this one 3-1, even though I wouldn't want Manchester City to win it, but that is my prediction. So let's wait for the match. May the best team win.